If you can just communicate confidently, not perfectly, not dramatically, just clearly and calmly, you're already ahead of 90% of people your age. That's not an exaggeration. Statistically, people who communicate well get better jobs, earn more money, and build stronger relationships. They also tend to attract more aligned partners, not because they're the most attractive, but because they can express who they are. And right now, especially among people under 25, there's a massive supply and demand gap. There's a huge demand for people who can express themselves, lead conversations, and make others feel heard. But the supply? Almost none. And when supply is low, you don't need to be a world-class speaker. You just need to be decent. Decent is rare. Decent stands out. Decent changes your life. But here's the thing. Most of us aren't even getting to decent because we're blocked. We carry around anxiety, self-doubt, fear of judgment, and that keeps our voice stuck inside our chest. In this video, I'll help you break that block. I'll show you a path to speak with clarity, presence, and confidence. Even if right now, the idea of public speaking or just introducing yourself makes your heart race. You don't need to become someone else to do this. You just need to unlock what's already inside you. A few years ago, I was about to graduate from university. I had spent an entire year working on my senior thesis. My capstone project. It was 100% original. Every page, every detail, every piece of it was mine. I knew the material inside and out. If anyone should have been confident explaining it, it was me. But then, presentation day came, and the moment I opened my mouth, nothing came out unless I was reading from my flashcards, word for word. I couldn't look up. I couldn't think freely. I wasn't presenting. I was surviving, and the most frustrating part? I had so much to say, but my voice felt stuck. I passed the presentation, but I didn't feel proud. I felt small. That moment stayed with me, not because I failed, but because I realized something important. If I couldn't speak confidently about the thing I knew best, what would happen when I had to speak about something new, or speak up for myself, or lead? That was a wake-up call. It wasn't about knowledge, it was about how I carried it, and how much fear was blocking me from showing up. So if you've ever had that moment where your voice disappears, your mind goes blank, and you just want to hide, you're not alone, and you're not broken. You just need to clear the block. And that's exactly what we'll talk about next. Becoming a great communicator isn't just about speaking louder or memorizing better lines, it's about clearing the fog. Imagine your ideas are on the other side of a glass window, clear, powerful, but when you try to speak, it feels like the window is fogged up. No one can see what's really there, not even you. That fog, it's your fear of being judged, your anxiety, that voice in your head that says, don't mess up. That's exactly what happened to me during my senior thesis presentation. I knew the material, but my voice didn't sound like me. It felt like everything I wanted to say was just out of reach, like shouting through a fogged up wall. So here's the truth most people skip. If you want to be a better speaker, you first need to ask, what's fogging up my clarity? When did I start fearing judgment? Who made me feel like I wasn't good enough to speak? What situations make me freeze up and why? These questions don't just help you talk more, they help you speak freely. You don't need to become someone else to communicate well. You just need to clear the glass. And once you do, you'll find the confidence was already there, just waiting to be seen. So, how do you actually clear the fog and become a more confident communicator? Here are 4 practical steps that are simple, powerful, and don't require a classroom or a stage. Step 1. Change your intention. Most people speak with the intention to impress, but that only adds more fog, pressure, performance. Instead, speak to connect. Ask yourself, how can I understand this person better? How can I make them feel seen or heard? Connection wipes away fog. It brings clarity and warmth. You'll be surprised how quickly people open up and how confident you feel in return. Step 2. Read not just to learn, but to speak better. Reading is a cheat code. When you read, especially books with strong storytelling or emotional depth, you naturally absorb better sentence structure, vocabulary, and rhythm. Even 10 minutes a day sharpens your inner voice. And the more tools you have, the easier it is to express what you really mean. No more struggling for the right words. They're already in your toolkit. Step 3. Improve how you feel, not just how you speak. Most people don't realize how deeply your body affects your voice. If you feel like trash, your communication will suffer. So this one's simple. Get enough sleep, move your body, eat a clean diet, wear clothes that make you feel good. Not fancy, just you. When you feel good, you sound better. Not because you try harder, because you trust yourself more. Step 4. Talk to a camera. You don't need a stage to practice communication. Your phone is enough. Every day for 5-10 minutes, record yourself talking about your day, about something you learned, about a random thought. You don't even need to post it. Just talk. You'll be amazed how fast the fog clears when you give yourself permission to stumble, repeat, and improve. It's like cleaning the window a little more each day, until suddenly you're not afraid of being seen. These steps don't make you perfect, they make you real, and real connection will always shine brighter than perfection. You don't need to be the best communicator in the world. You just need to be clearer than most, and that already puts you ahead of 90% of people your age. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe. We're building a community of people who aren't afraid to speak up, connect, and own their voices. I've also left some resources in the video description to help you improve your communication skills. Check them out and keep growing. Let's clear that fog together. Hit the like button if you're ready to start your journey. Drop a comment with your biggest communication challenge. Until next time, stay clear and keep speaking up.